Hello, and you have been pulled into the black dimension. This is Kev, and we also have Roger and Donnie here today, and we are here to do the
Do, do, do.
trailer reaction to the Injustice animated feature. What I want people to keep in mind that this is the Red Band trailer, so it is going to be uncensored. And just look at the warning at the beginning of it. It is, in fact, rated R. So viewer discretion is advised. So, all right, fellas, what's going on?
Man, another beautiful day. Another beautiful day. Um, Definitely want to see what they're gonna do with this one because I'm pretty sure people are kind of aware of the video game, so this should be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious if this is going to be any linkage to the rest of the series like they've been doing, right? Like, maybe the Flash comes back into the Injustice universe, something. I don't know, but I'm curious to see it.
Okay. Yes, myself as well. So, the question has always been pondering, what if Superman turned into a bad guy? Decided to take control of everything because within his level of power, he's able to do that. And the other heroes would have to stop him. So this is the kind of that scenario, kind of DC what if and multiversal question. So all right, so let's go ahead and get on with it. Let's go ahead and get on with this trailer, and we'll be back with our thoughts here shortly. So,
Isn't that why we formed the Justice League? To do what's right.
Protecting the monsters. Look who you're standing with.
Everyone has to make their own choice about this.
Oh, so now he's God.
From what I've heard, most of the magical heroes feel the same way.
Superman, you've had an unfathomable loss. You need time to process
Let
it.
it out. Let yourself fall apart.
You took his wife. You took his unborn child. Why?
After all these years, Betsy, you really need reasons from me? Now that's a punchline.
What happened to Metropolis can never be allowed to occur again.
I won't be held back by ideals that don't protect the innocent.
You'll throw away everything the Justice League stands for.
You're his best friend. Talk to him.
Superman has created a police state. He needs to be stopped.
The laws of Superman will not be the laws of Atlantis.
This time, the joke's on you.
I thought I could redeem you. I was wrong.
Eesh. Thought I could redeem you. Well, fellas, thoughts?
Hey, man, Superman need to take a chill pill.
I
Real
mean,
talk.
I mean, Joker in the cell, case in point to Batman. What after all these years, you really have to ask these questions. So Injustice is kind of Batman's fault, actually, if you really, really think about it. All the times that he's had to take the Joker down, and then the Joker ends up doing some bullshit again, this time resulting in the wrong person's death. And Superman, can you really see him as an evil guy in this case, or doing what is absolutely necessary to maintain the balance of all that's good? You know.
So, are you saying that this is basically the Superman version of Red Hood?
Uh,
Yeah, that would kind of make some sense. But you know what? I'm gonna say hats off to the Joker, who was willing to die for his.
yeah, the ultimate punchline.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is okay. So question, and we'll see. Was it the video game first, then the comic book series, or was the video game based upon the comic book series that
It was.
eventually led to this animated feature?
I think it was the video game came out first, and then they became the comic series afterwards, right?
That's a good question. I'm not actually sure.
I think they created the video game in as kind of a its own version because they did Mortal Kombat versus DC, right? I forgot whatever that game was. That game was fun, and then they created the Injustice narrative, and I believe they then created the comics afterwards.
And yeah, those comics went to interesting places too. I read a few of those, and Superman is really no longer Superman. He goes by the High Counselor in this possibility right here. And if I can remember the video game storyline, the Joker in the regular continuity planted a bomb in the middle of the city, and the Flash, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman had to reach it in time before it blew up. And the Flash was going so fast, I think his speed with the Speed Force and the explosion itself clashed and sent the Flash and Green Lantern and Wonder Woman to the Injustice universe, where Superman had completely taken over, being grief stricken by the death of Lois Lane at the hands of the Joker. Um, Really, like I said, case in point to Batman. If Batman hadn't taken the Joker down earlier, that probably would not have happened in that universe. But there everything has a price. Now, fellas, what do y'all think? What did you think the trailer? Do you think that DC is trying to maintain its hold on the animated universe? You would say by presenting their own what if multiverse scenario. Uh,
Yeah, I actually think it's somewhat disrespectful to say to call it what if. That's kind of disrespectful. But I do believe that they're trying to win. DC has always been trying to win, and they've had great animated features. I'm gonna say that the trailer itself was somewhat intriguing, and the thing is because you kind of have an idea of what's going to happen in the movie because of the video games and because of the comic series. So I don't know if the trailer really did anything to kind of somewhat pull somebody in who don't know as much. I think it would intrigue somebody. I don't know if it was going to be a super solid pull in if you really don't know anything about it. But the fact that it's the DC characters, I'm pretty sure even if you don't know anything about the Injustice storyline, it was enough to pique somebody's interest. But there's a lot of ways that they can go with this, and then will it look anything like the comics, or will it look anything like the video game, or are they just going to go in a whole new direction? And I'm kind of suspecting they're going to go in a whole new direction.
I would probably have to say by the end of it, it probably is going to have a protagonist type of ending. But at the same time, you're considering that this is the most powerful fictional character in the history of fiction that you're dealing with that has sort of an evil touch. Like I said, can you really call him evil if he's just trying to keep everything in order? It's like I'm tired of waiting on y'all to do the right thing, so you're just gonna do the right thing anyway. You
Mm,
know,
And he has the ability to do it.
yeah.
I'm gonna make you behave, nigga.
Exactly.
Kind of. It kind of reminds me of Raiden in Mortal Kombat Deception, the sixth game in the continuity. How he died and came back as a god. That look, if you do anything to put Earthrealm in danger, I'm just gonna eliminate you, just like that. So I think they're kind of going with this kind of mentality, but at the end of the day, subjugating people and removing their choice is wrong. And I think that's the message of the film at the end of the day. So, and then also, what would it take to take down a Superman that is like that? So, Batman, with especially with Batman, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman, which if anybody knows how to take down Superman, it will be Batman. So,
He'll
let,
get the
let's
ultimate. He'll get the ultimate test because we always say Batman will figure it out with enough time and preparation, this will
Uh
be the
huh.
ultimate test. And real talk, Superman been trying to get niggas to act right since 1938. I think he's tired of playing. He's tired of playing with you.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah,
That's
hey,
real.
so, yeah, so we shall see. So the release date is October 19th, and definitely we'll be looking forward to it. And please, by all means, come back to us for a review of the animated feature. Okay? So, anything else left that y'all have to say, fellas, about this?
Nah, I'm cool in the game.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
back.
One more thing. One more thing. I think the thing that will always separate DC versus Marvel animated features is the violence. DC is willing to go that far. Marvel still does a really good presentation. Almost
Mm.
enough for the violence to not matter. But that then again, both of them have really good things about them. So that's my final comment on it. October 19th, 2021, release date for Injustice on 4K Ultra HD, Blu-ray, and digital. Um, all right, Roger, Donnie, anything else?
Nah,
Nah.
it's all good. We'll see y'all on the other side of this one.
All right, okay, and let me tell you guys something. You have been pulled into the black dimension. Hopefully, you can find your way out. Till next time.